And hello, Staten Island. Welcome to another edition of Together SI, where we put a spotlight on someone from the small business community. My name is Todd Bavona, reporting for the Staten Island Advance. And today we are very happy to have Monique Reuter joining us from Board and Brush, Staten Island. Monique, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. So, got to ask you, what changes have you seen in your business, and what changes have you had to make in light of everything that's been going on lately?
Yeah, so we're a social business, like a bar or restaurant. So as you can imagine, this can be a little devastating. We had to adapt really quickly. So what we are trying to do is kind of reach our customers through possible virtual outlets. We're doing curbside pickups of certain projects. We know that what we serve our customers is a creative outlet, and that comforts people in times of need. So a lot of our customers are looking for something to maybe take their mind off what's going on right now, and that's a service we can provide.
And how about your employees? I know you have, how many employees do you have, and what have they been doing, and how are they handling the situation?
Yeah, so we have about 11 employees, part-time employees on my staff. We really tried to keep them on board for as long as we possibly could. But once we close our doors currently, we can't have anybody in the studio. So we operate slowly at home. I anticipate once we can start having maybe certain employees help us with some work at home projects, we might try and get them on board to do that. But currently, yeah, where our doors are shut. So
Understandably so. Yeah, as are a lot of businesses on Staten Island. Distributors being able to give product, have you been able to get product and stuff?
yeah, so I mean, luckily for us, we keep a lot of stock on hand. So my studio is full of product that can be used. But yeah, we've been able to get certain things from our vendors, so there hasn't been a struggle there. Just maybe a little bit with lead times.
Okay, and then last question would be anything positive you could take away from this? Have you been doing any aspect of the business new, or uh, cleaning up the store a little bit, or enhancing your digital presence? What have you been doing, or what any positives you can take away from this?
Yeah, so we're starting to do two new things in the upcoming weeks. We are doing do-it-yourself at home take home kits, which are wonderful projects that you get the supplies for, and we can instruct live via video. So we're going to try a bunch of those things to kind of connect the communities, whether that's a school or a cheer team who wants to stay connected. Or even just a fun Mother's Day event with everyone not being able to get together. We've also been doing some pre-made boxes, which are great gifts for people. So
Perfect.
the other thing that we're doing is graduation signs. So it's really unfortunate for our graduates that they can't
Yes.
celebrate right now. So we have some signs that we're promoting for you guys to put them out on your lawns, and then have senior drive-bys so everybody can go around and sign the signs of their friends. So that's something a little unique.
That's great. That's great. Monique, what's some great news? Really great talking to you. Thanks so much for the time.
Thanks, Todd. Great talking to you.
Very cool. So for graduates, Mother's Day, there's a lot of different options here. So hey, thanks so much to Monique Rhoda joining us from Board and Brush, Staten Island. That'll do it for this episode of Together SI. My name is Todd Bavone, reporting for the Staten Island Advance. We'll see you next time.